Case ID. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Fourth? What's up, Spalding? What's up, Logan? Happy Wednesday. What's going on? All right, so here's the plan. We have 2 half cases of Bowman Hobby. I will be taking deals. If you want the same team in both half cases, multiple teams in one break, however you guys kind of want to do it yourselves, completely up to you guys. You guys know the deal. We've been doing this past couple of weeks, so I'll turn it over. You guys let me know who you want, and we can kind of go from there, and we'll get her going. So I'm going to turn it over. That's good there. Cool. All right, there's who we got left. We got Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubs. Send some offers my way. Let's get some teams off the board here. Let's get it going, and we can kind of work on it from there. So Rockies down to the Cubs. Every team's available. If you want the same team in both half cases, so you have them in the full case, you're more than welcome to do that. Or if you just want multiple teams in the first half of the case, so on and so forth, you guys know the deal. Just send some offers my way, and I'll say yay or nay. Simple as that. So we got the Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubs. Charlie, if you're still in here, we did just get your payment. Thank you. This is the first half. Fresh case. Fresh case. Just went live, Charlie, like 2 seconds ago. Charlie. So we got the Rockies down to the Cubs here. Let me know who you guys are thinking, and we can kind of go from there. You're definitely going to get better deals if you snag multiple teams and or just taking the same team in both breaks. Obviously, the bigger the team you take, the better the offer can be. Smaller team's not going to do anything super crazy, obviously, but let me know what you guys are thinking, and we can go from there. Let me know. Rockies down to the Cubs. Oakland and the Dodgers, 225. Athletics. Dodgers. Man, you're starting off hot here, Charlie. I think the lowest I would go on those two teams would be 345. I'll give you 25 off of each just because they're bigger teams, but 345 would be the lowest I'd go. What's up, Luke's dad? Not 245, whatever it is. 245 is still a really good deal. $245 is what I meant. That's still a really good deal. 305 is the total of both of them. I'm giving you 25 bucks off of each team at 245. I'm going to stay fairly firm on that 245. I think that's very fair. You're getting about 15% off of the Athletics and more than 15% off of the Dodgers. I think so, Luke. All right, Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Charlie, let me know what you're thinking. I think 245 is very fair. That's $25 off of each team. You're getting the 15% off on the Athletics like we were doing, and then you're getting more than 15% off on the Dodgers. Well, just to get teams off, send the 235, Charlie. I'm not going to nag you over $10. I'm not going to not take it over $10. I'll do the 235. You've bought in a lot with us, so I can give you the extra 10 this one time. Just this one time. All right, who else is looking to swoop here? We got Rockies down to the Cubbies. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Send some offers my way. Two, three, three, 8 on me. Athletics off the board. Dodgers off the board. Boom, bang, boom. Who else is looking to swoop here? We got Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Snagging the same team in both half cases will get you a nice little deal, and or taking multiple teams in a break. Plenty of good teams left here, ladies and gentlemen. Send those offers my way. I don't understand why this thing shakes. It's not touching anything. I don't know. What's up, Miami Sports Cards? Anybody on YouTube who has one of any teams, let me know. Thank you. Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Send some offers my way. Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. What's up, 808? Send those offers my way. Come on. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you guys are thinking. Plenty of good teams left. What's up, Junior? Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Send those offers my way. If you have questions on the checklist, you can ask. I can pull it up to my right. Bowman, baseball. Checklist. What's up, Stout Boy? What's going on, my guy? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. What is it, not letting you comment now? What's up, Tankath? How you been, my friend? Gone any more crazy golf events recently? Been doing anything super crazy? Maybe it's this fan that's on. That's blowing the phone. San Francisco. If you take them in both, I'll give them to you for 25. So the full case, $50 for the full case. It's already a cheap team, but if you take them for the full case, I'd give it to you for 50. Where's the U.S. Open at? Let me know what you're thinking there, 808. What's up, Card Chef? Let's get it. Appreciate you. How far is that from you then? That can't be too bad. All right, Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubbies. What's up, Pezhead? What's up, Fig? How's it going? At least the Gardos didn't get swept today. That was nice. That was very nice of them. At some point, you got to think that that offense, at least for the Guardians, is not going to last much longer. I know Bazana's great. I know DeLauder's been good. But at some point, you got to think Hosey's going to figure it out, right? What's up, Yankee Joey? You got to think Jose Ramirez is going to figure it out here at some point, at least sometime soon. This is usually around the time he starts like really heating up, but he's been bad. We need to give him a couple days off. What's up, Real? Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me know who you guys are thinking. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Send some offers my way. Let's get it. Come on. Plenty of cheap teams left, too. Sometimes the smaller teams hit a ton. Last case, we ran the Phillies for $35. Hit like the first 2 or 3 autos. What's up, Murph? Mets and Phillies 55. Let's get it. Mets and Phillies are yours for 55. Good, sir. What's up, Rocco? What's that? Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Two, three, three, 810. 808, you are getting paid for. Giants in this one. Giants in the next one. Boom, bang, boom. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let me know who you guys are thinking. What's up, Bradley? Send those offers my way. Better deals if you take more teams and or taking the same team in both breaks. Come on. Plenty of good teams left. Let me know who you guys are thinking here. What's up, Donnelly? What's up, Church? The more teams you take, the better the offers can be, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So, sports cards. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. If you have questions on checklist, don't be afraid to ask. I do have that up to my right. Send those offers my way. Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Let me know what you guys are thinking here. James, let me know if you need help with pain. don't know if you ever bought in with me before. You may have bought in with Steve, but let me know if you need help with pain. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Bowman Hobby, there are opportunities for snack packs here. What's up, Jorge? What's up, Master? Rockies down to the Cubs. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. Come on. Send those offers my way. Come on. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubbies. What's up, baby? You guys just laying on the couch now, or are you back? Are you in the room now? Love that for you. Very nice. Who's looking to swoop here, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. Rockies down to the Cubbies here. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. We'll take solo deals, but won't be anything crazy on smaller teams. Then obviously bigger teams, we can work on something. What's up, Stu Bag? What's up, T. Yang? Come on. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Send some offers my way. Let's get this thing moving. The worst I can say is no. The worst I can say is no. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Come on. Put some teams together. Send me an offer. What's up, Miker? What's up, Folt? Anybody on YouTube has one of these squads, let me know. Rockies down to the Cubs. What's up, Eric? You got to be almost done with school now. Probably on your last week. Or maybe two. Yeah, probably on your last week. How long ago did you guys start Golf League? Brian never texts me anymore for it, so I never know. Weather hasn't been great, to be fair. That damn Ohio weather. What's up, serial killer? Is Brian still terrible at golf? He said everybody has kids in sport. That's true. It's getting to that point. Look at him making adjustments and figuring things out. Anybody on YouTube, you guys want any teams, let me know. What's up, Wes Mock? This Bowman came out last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Love that for us. Can't wait to talk so much shit to Steve and just absolutely fluster him on the course. The other guy we are playing with, though, is disgusting at golf. He is insanely good. It's actually a full-size driver for him. What's up, Carpool? I don't think he will get that driver by then. I know he's supposed to get it soon, but I don't think he's going to get it by then. Ethan Holiday sells like a mofo. He's a pretty massive prospect. You got him, probably your biggest, well, probably not your biggest prospect in this, but he sells insanely well. And then you got Florentino with the Pirates. You have Fisher with the Brewers. I think it's Arquette with the Marlins. A lot of these teams have good chases. What's up, LTJ? All right, I don't think James is taking the Mets or the Phillies, so we'll put them back down here. Hi, Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. What's up, Skiet? Who the heck are the chasers for the Guardians here? You got that Dory Fernandez, Gabriel Rodriguez, and Riley Nelson. I think he's supposed to be in the next Bowman product. D-backs, Mets, Phillies, 70. Let's get it. Westmont, go ahead and send, my friend. Did I miss something? Oh, not the Cubbies. Go ahead and send, my friend. Misread it. Yeah, somebody was complaining about that, Eric. I don't know why he wasn't in this product, but I think he's going to be in the next Bowman product that they're like. I think Bowman. I don't know when Bowman Draft comes out, but I think he's going to be in that. Yeah, Ralphie's a dog. Ralphie's pretty freaking good. Did you go out there this year? Who'd you go with? He said alone. I've always wanted to go make my way out to Arizona for that. They went on a golf trip though, didn't they? Does he just get put up in a hotel out there when that stuff goes down? I didn't know he traveled with the team to Arizona. What is his position? Okay. Is he like clubhouse manager or something? Because I know he's been there for a long time. Visitor, okay. I remember him telling that story in the 2016 World Series of Chapman going down there and just hiding behind all of the tarps. Anybody on YouTube you guys want any squads, let me know. Plenty of good teams left. Is he allowed to take tips from like other teams when they come in town? I'm sure that's like a normal thing that happens. Yeah, the loss wasn't great. I didn't even think about that. He probably had to clean all that stuff up after they celebrated. That's even worse. Yeah, that'd be awful. If it wasn't for that rain delay, the Guardians win in 2016. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Well, hopefully Trout comes here. See if the Dolans will pay up. You got to make some sort of move. Should have traded Quan when we had the chance. Yeah, we have that. We have Taylor Swift money now, not just Kelsey. Those two are supposed to get married soon, so we'd have her money too. Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. I figured it wasn't anything crazy for Quan, but it's definitely a lot lower than it was back then than it is now. I love Quan, don't get me wrong, but he's just not going to be able to keep. He was never going to be able to keep up what he was doing. Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Hopefully Hosey figures it out soon, though. I know it usually takes him a little bit to get into it, but he has not been great this year. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. We don't do much wrestling, to be fair. It's been a while since we've done any wrestling products. Topps has done a good job with wrestling products, though. We just don't have a huge... I mean, we have people that obviously like WWE. We don't have a huge following for it, so we wouldn't really be able to fill breaks with it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Stuff sells well, though. A lot of wrestling stuff does sell well. Yeah. We tend to have very, very good pricing on a lot of this stuff, but some of these breakers that fill the breaks that they have their pricing at makes no sense, but what are you going to do? Some of these people overcharge out the wazoo. Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. All right, I'm going to restart the Instagram live. I'm going to give it a second. See if we can get some more people in here. So hang tight. Bowman Hobby half case PYT numero uno, ladies and gentlemen. We got Rockies down to the Cubbies. Taking offers on anybody. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. Send those offers my way. Come on. Let's get it going. Hello, Steve. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. It's a B Hutch. What's up, Casas? Thank you, B. Hutch. I appreciate that. It's nice to be back. It is nice to be back. Send some offers my way, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Down. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Come on. What up, TJ? How you been, my friend? What's up, Bradley? What's up, Piper Down? Welcome back, 808. Send some offers my way, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Plenty of good teams left here. Let's get some more teams off the board. Sup, Charlie? Sup, Dub? Sup, Chef? Astros for 40. I got it. If you want them in the full case, Chef, let me know. You can have them for 40 in each. Let me know what you're thinking. What's up, Braden? If you would like them in the full case. Yep, just pay via filler bucks, Chef. It's right below the breaks. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. What's up, Germ? Dude, you guys had some good stuff. Because there's no base packs anymore, right? Like everything in those packs actually means something now? Two, three, three. 8, 1, 2. Chef, you're getting paid for, my friend. The Astros are yours. Welcome back, Tank Kev. That's how that product should be. I like that they added that this year. Did you guys hit anything else big in those other 3 cases that you guys ran? You hit a Florentino green auto? That's dirty. That's dirty. Was that in the final 2 caser? 100 for where the heck are the Red Sox? If you take them in both, I'll give them to you for 100 in each. If not, I would probably be at 115 if you're just going to do one break. If you take them in the full case, I'll give them to you for 200, but if you're only taking them in this one, I'd do 115. What's up, stud boy? Six total autos. One auto per box in hobby, and snack packs are actually doable for hobby. Donnelly, I got you. All right, Rockies down to the Cubs. Rockies down to the Cubs. No, thank you, Mason. Appreciate the offer, though. You want to pay $410? I'm in, dude. If you're in for $410, I'm in. Yeah, we can do 210. We can do that. All right, Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Two, three, three, 8, 1, 3. Got the Red Sox here. Red Sox there. Donnelly, you are good and paid for. Yeah, Bowman Megas seem to be pretty freaking clean this year. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, Donnelly. Rockies down to the Cubbies, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Cubbies. Bow, 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 bow. 233 814. Got you. Reds off the board. Royals off the board. Boom, bang, boom. Just take the paper base out. Give it to kids. If nobody wants it. All right, Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. That is all we got left. Steve's probably at home with his wife hanging out, South Park. Where else would he be? Steve Knights. Well, Steve will be breaking tomorrow night because we're switching. But Steve's nights are normally Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. This week he will be breaking tomorrow night, Friday night, and that's it because I have Sunday. All right, here's what we're going to try. Whoops. Bring you back over. I need to go one more. I do. I do need to go one more over. Move you there. All right, we're going to do a left side serial number filler here. To me, it makes the most sense with it being a little bit expensive. But it really won't be that bad. There's a lot of big teams in this filler. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Main. All right, $155 is going to be your main price. Two mains equals, what is that? Two mains will equal $290. All right, so we're going to run a left side serial number filler here, ladies and gentlemen. If you buy into this filler, no matter what spot you land in, you have a chance at all 10 of these teams in the entire half case. So you have a chance at $1,500 worth of teams, no matter what spot you land. Left side serial number filler works this way. Say the card is 10 out of 25, that goes to the 0 spot. If it is 11 out of 25, it goes to the 1 spot. 12 out of 25 goes to the 2 spots, so on and so forth down the list. You guys get that part. If we hit any redemptions, unless it is a superfractor will obviously go to the 1 spot. If it is not a superfractor, it'll be randomized to all 10 people that are on that board. Any base autos will be randomized to anybody on that board. And then base cards in general will just be split evenly between all of you, between all these teams. So you're still going to get a ton of cards for buying into this filler. It makes the most sense to run a serial number filler because then you have a chance at all of these teams instead of buying a main for $155 and possibly landing in the Cubs and or Padres in the 9-10 spot. So the left side serial number filler at least gives you a chance at all 10 of these teams in the entire half case. And if anybody still wants to send offers on teams, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, this is the main that we got. I don't think it's that bad at $155. Especially with the teams that you have in the filler. I mean, you have your 3 best teams in the entire product sitting there, maybe 4 best teams in the entire product sitting in your top 4. What's up, Yersick? What's up, Fourth? So if you snag a main, it's $155. Gives you a shot at all 10 of these teams in the entire half case. If you snag 2 of them, it's only $145 a main, but gives you more chances. So if you guys have any more questions on left side serial number fillers and how they work, please ask. If you still want teams and you want to send offers on teams, you are still more than welcome to do that. If not, this is the filler we got going. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Rockies down to the Cubs, left side serial number filler. So it's not like a regular draft. You're not picking your teams. If you land in this filler, you have a shot at all 10 of these teams in the entire half of the case. Is Rose Gold out of 15 in that? I think Rose Gold's out of 15, right? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie's in if others are in. Charlie's in if others are in. I want to say out of 15's Rose Gold, but I could be completely wrong. What's up, Matt? If anybody has any questions on how a serial number filler works, please ask. Okay. I figured that's what it was. I just can never remember. Rose Gold's such a clean-looking card, too. And the Bowman Megas look clean this year. The fact that there's no actual base packs anymore makes it that much better. So Tank Cav, it's got the 0 through 9. So left side serial number fillers will say the card was 11 out of 25. It goes to the 1 spot. 12 out of 25 goes to the 2 spot. 13 out of 25 goes to the 3 spot, so on and so forth. If we hit a redemption, it'll be randomized to everybody unless it is a superfractor. That'll obviously go to the 1 spot. If we hit any like crystallized or anything like that, it'll be randomized to everybody. Animes, like if anything's not numbered, it will be randomized. And then all base cards from these teams will just be split up evenly between all 10 of you from all those teams. So if there's like if it's just a base card, not numbered, nothing, it'll just be split evenly between everybody. So it's just the left side number, whatever the last number is on the left side. So even if it's $3.99 out of $4.99, it goes to the 9 spot. So at least this way, like instead of running a normal filler, you could spend $155 and land either the Padres or the Cubs. At least in this filler, you have a chance at all 10 of these teams in the entire break. To me, if you're going to spend $155, it makes more sense to run it like this than the other way. If you guys want me to run a normal filler, I can. But to me, this makes the most sense. At least gives everybody a piece of the pot. Who's going to get me started here, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. If you still want to offer on teams until somebody takes a main, you are more than welcome to. Just Rockies down to the Cubbies. Come on. Somebody get the ball rolling. Put that down there. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. $155 gives you a chance at all 10 of these teams in the entire break. If you snag 2 of them, you get $10 off of each spot. It's only $145 a main if you snag 2. If you snag 1, it's the full price at $155. Who is going to get the ball rolling? Come on. What's up, MW? Who's going to get me started? If you would still like teams, you are more than welcome to snag. If not, this is what the filler looks like. Come on. $155 for one. You snag two. It's only $145 a main. 180 on Brewers. Yeah. Down for that. Makes this 135 now. Whoops. What's that? What's going on, Rocco? Two, three, 815. Got you. Brew Crew off the board. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You're more than welcome to still send offers on teams if you would like. I'm going to go grab some. What's up, Fluffy Man? How you been, my friend? Did you not see that we were live, Fluffy? For some reason, I feel like half the time we don't even show up on the freaking live. On the live feed. You are more than welcome to still send offers on teams, ladies and gentlemen. If not, this is what your filler looks like. What's up, Card Chef? You are still more than welcome to snag squads if you would like. Rockies down to the Cubs is what we got. Nobody else wants teams. This is what your final filler looks like. Come on. Who's going to get me started and or snag some teams? We started the night with 22 teams. We're down to our final 9, so it's not that bad. We've gotten 13 teams off the board. Rockies down to the Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. Either a left side serial number filler where people can continue to take teams. Send offers my way. Shohei Ohtani's out of his freaking mind, dude. Guy's pitching again tonight, and he hits a freaking leadoff homer. There will be nobody ever again like Shohei Ohtani, in my opinion. He's in a different stratosphere. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't want a team anymore, your main is 135. If you buy into the main at 135, you have a shot at all 9 of those teams sitting up there. If you snag 2 mains, it's only 125 a main. If you have questions on the left side serial number filler and how it works, please ask. If not, if anybody wants teams still, I'm still taking offers on teams. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Come on. I'm going to restart Instagram again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, if you guys still want teams, you are more than welcome to offer on teams. If not, this is what your main looks like. $135 for one main. You snag 2, it's $125 a main. If you buy into this main, you have a shot at all 9 of these teams in the entire break. If you have questions on how a left side serial number filler works, please ask. Rays, Marlins, 275. Let's do it. All right, getting down to the nitty gritty. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Down, 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 down. 233-816. Got you. Marlin's off the board. Ray's off the board. Boom, bang, boom. All right, $100. $100 gives you a shot at all 7 of these teams. If you snag 2 mains, it's only $90 a main. Come on. Where's everybody at? What's up, Steve? What's up, Scoop? Only $100, ladies and gentlemen. You buy into this serial number filler, you have a shot at all 7 of those teams in the entire break. So nobody will be skunked for the bottom 3 spots like a normal filler would be. No matter what, if you buy into this filler, you have a shot at all of these teams. Doesn't guarantee you're going to hit anything, but you at least have a chance at all of those teams in the entire break. What's up, Mayhem? Come on. What's up, stub boy? So close. What's up, Schmear? What's up, Richie? What's up, BL Green? What's up, Snipes? $100 a spot. If you snag two of them, it's only $90 a main. Left side serial number filler, so you have a shot at every single one of those teams for the entire break. If you have questions on how a left side serial number filler works, please ask. If not, you can still offer on teams if you would like. Come on. Where's all my friends at? So close. We're down to our final 7 teams. Come on. Padres for 25. Sure. I guess I was giving you guys a discount before. It's still going to be $100. I messed it up. You guys got like a $2 discount. What's up, John? Do. 808, you are good and paid for, my friend. 2333817. Padres off the board. We are down to our final 6 teams, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close. So close. How much would you have to pay us? I don't own the company. I mean, I could ask my boss. I don't know if he would even have you pay you. I don't know if he would do it. I don't know. I can ask my boss. Send us a DM. Send us a DM and I'll let them know. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close. We are down to our final 6 teams. This is what your filler looks like if you want it, or if you still want to offer on teams, you are more than welcome to. We are so close. Who's going to get us started here and or snag some more teams? The only annoying part about this is Steve's going to go live tomorrow night and absolutely snap fill this one. Might struggle with the second one, but he will absolutely snap fill this one. Come on. So close. Send some offers my way on teams or buy into the main filler. You guys get to pick. Hi, TJ. You keep not responding to me, and I don't like it. What's up, 1102? What's up, Jay Beardy? Can still send offers on teams if you would like. If not, this is what the filler looks like. We got 6 teams left. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. So close. What else I gotta do, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. 6 teams remain, ladies and gentlemen. Can't force anybody to buy in. Come on. Let me know what you got. What's up, Brandon? You are more than welcome to still offer on teams if you'd like. If not, this is what the filler looks like. Well, good news, Charlie, is if you have these teams tonight, you will have them tomorrow. That is the good news. It doesn't just erase. If it sits, it hits. This is out of the blue, Charlie, but do you like the NBA or no? Do you not pay much attention to it? Can't remember what your team is. He said, sure. Like, do you have a favorite team or anything? Are you a Warriors fan? Is that what it is? Why do I feel like you're a Warriors fan? You're the guy who jumped on the bandwagon in 2014. He said 30 years strong, baby. Yeah, I was obsessed with Golden State Warriors old school jerseys. Those things were dirty. He said, screw you. Looks like your guys' dynasty might be finally coming to a for sure fall. Unless for some reason LeBron goes to you guys next year, which is always a possibility. He's always said he's wanted to play with Steph Curry. If you guys get LeBron, it would at least make it interesting. I know they'd be old, but it would at least make it intriguing. Do you guys have a lot of draft picks coming up or no? Because it's not like you guys have made any like crazy moves to get rid of draft picks, have you? Did you guys get rid of a lot for Jimmy Butler? Or did he just come to you guys? Can't remember if that was a trade or not. Was that Jimmy Butler one a trade? Or did he come over as a free agent? Gosh, I hope somehow the Spurs figure it out and beat the Thunder. Because I couldn't root for either team in the finals if it was Thunder versus the Knicks. At least if the Spurs are in there, I can root for the Spurs to win. I don't even think I would be able to watch a game. Nobody would want that finals besides those two fan bases. I know, I would guess the Thunder will probably win, but I don't want them to. I still think that series with the Spurs goes 7. I think the Spurs win their game at home. Spurs are just going to have to figure out a way to steal another one in OKC. But either way you put it, I don't think any of the teams in the East had a chance against any of the teams in the West. Knicks have been playing lights out, but I just don't think the Knicks have enough firepower versus either of those teams. I can't stand the Knicks. I can't stand their fans. I guess if I had to pick, I'd probably root for the Knicks over OKC because I can't stand Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But all right, I'll give it about 10 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't get something going by then Steve will finish this bad boy off tomorrow. Not really sure what else I can do. So who are you a fan of then for baseball? Are you a San Francisco Giants baseball fan? Or Angels? Or Dodgers for that matter? Or Padres? Forgot that the A's are moving. Will you still watch them or no? Or does that completely... I guess that's an interesting perspective. When they move to Vegas, will you still be a fan of them? Or are you over that organization? Interesting. Cubs? Why the Cubs? There's got to be a reasoning behind that. He said, long story. Did you celebrate their World Series in 2016? So close, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Started with 22 teams. We're down to our final 6. Okay. Did he go to that Game 7 in Cleveland or no? Yeah, that was nutty. Even though the Indians lost, that was one of the best World Series I think I've ever watched. Stupid rain delay. What's up, Fitzy? How you been, Fitzy? That's pretty cool. Where'd you go to college? He said, same old, same old. What's up, Jeff? He said, before I tell you where I went, I'm going to laugh the entire time. Where the heck is that located? I figured that, but I was just curious where you had gone. I heard Iowa is actually like a really cool state. Always wanted to go to one of their football games. That's fair. Dash fair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I tried. I think that'll be it for me tonight. Steve will fill this thing tomorrow night in probably half a second, and then you guys will be on your way to the second half of the case. I don't think there's anything else I can do for tonight, but so that'll be it for me tonight. I will see you guys back again on Sunday. You'll have Steve tomorrow and Friday. So until then, enjoy your guys' weekend, and I will see you guys then. Deuces.